Absolutely one of the best going right now. And speaking of that, Mike, Rangers starter tonight, Jacob deGrom, he certainly has a nice pedigree himself.
Yeah, the Ben Abbott and Associates pitch arsenal. We'll first look at the record here, looking for the first win, 14 2/3, 4.3 ERA. And there's the Ben Abbott and Associates pitch arsenal. And look at the slider, 34%, 43% whiff rate on that. Fastball, changeup, and curve.
All weekend, no doubt. And two of the top clubs in their respective leagues. Here we go. First pitch right in there for a strike. 99 miles per hour from Jacob deGrom.
There's some energy in this building, and Jacob might have just felt it there.
Yeah, channeling a little bit what these fans are bringing. And this one at 98, pounded deep out to right, and that's gone. And the red hot Tommy Edman starts the game with a solo shot for LA. It's 1-0.
Well, like you said, Dave, Edman is off to a tremendous start, and right here, 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer above the belt, but Edman gets to it, times it up perfectly, and hits it into the Rangers bullpen. Exit velocity 104.
Mookie Betts now the batter.
That to start the first few weeks of the season.
I know. Oh, a strike. It is Tommy Edman who's leading the way in the power category. 82 outside. And a fastball, strike three called. Betts down looking, one away.
Air off the plate.
Oh,
framed up. We'll take it.
No, he definitely had a difference of opinion. Here's Freddie Freeman, and he fouls one back. Off to a nice start. He takes a changeup. He finished with a flurry. 0-2. And he fouls that one away. Made some noise in the postseason. World Series MVP. 0-2. Got him swinging. A slider from deGrom. Back-to-back Ks.
Backdoor slider here from deGrom. You can see it starting off of the plate. Freddie reads it as, oh no, it's coming back to the zone, and late swing trying to foul.
deGrom blowing smoke out of that nose here in this first inning, and he gets a slider in there for a strike. Start. And he swings and misses at the fastball. Own personal standards. 0-2. And that's in the air, right field. Garcia in his spot. He'll make the catch. Those Dodgers fans can sit down, please. Home run by Edman.
4 games so far this year, 2-1 record, 1.23 ERA, 171 batting average against. Fastball, splitty, curve, cutter, sinker.
Well, he gets us started here with a fastball in the outside corner. Vic Carapazza, our strike pitch. That's fouled off. Marcus is, as we all know, and he swings and misses over the top of that splitter, and that is such a good pitch. There's the first strikeout for you. Seager was ready to go, and he swings over the top of the splitter. Strike one on Corey. Boy, we've talked a lot about this Rangers offense. When will guys start to heat up? And that's the thing about Corey. He can go from lukewarm to microwave hot, and that's where he is right now. 2 for 3 with a homer yesterday. 7 for 10 in that series against the Angels. And he count right here too at 2-1. Yamamoto to the plate. And a curveball. First 10 years of his pro career for Seager in the Dodgers organization. He takes outside. And a full count. Smith sets up outside. Here comes the payoff. And he goes with a four-seam fastball. 7th pitch of the at-bat. And Seager right over the top of the breaking ball. Back-to-back strikeouts for Yamamoto.
He doesn't throw a lot. The over-the-top 12-6 curveball, just so good.
Jock Peterson goes right after the fastball. Left-handed hitter against the righty. And you'd say, well, why would you not? 1-1. Well, the reason is Yamamoto has
would play today because of it.
2-1. And that'll even the count. In his second year with the Dodgers, here it comes. And a foul ball in the Dodgers organization. And he takes downstairs. The long at bat, seventh pitch of this one coming. And Peterson hits it high in the air into short left field. Michael Conforto, the veteran left fielder, makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 out of the first inning for Yamamoto. Second inning coming up. Rangers trailing by 1. Got Hernandez to fly out. See how he looks here in the second. And he starts with a slider away. Continue to develop some younger players at that position. A lot of teams.
Yeah.
2-0 pitch.
Ooh.
11 average for Conforto. And he'll take a strike with a fastball. deGrom wasting little time. And Conforto fouls that one over. To improve for him last year. 3-2 pitch. And he pops this one up. It should be handled with Harris coming way in, but it is Young going out, and he makes the catch. A 10-year extension last year. That's a big contract.
Yeah.
And he takes out 1-1.
Great slider here, and then let's see where it gets Jonah. It hits the ground and then gets him in the thigh. And
on catcher. Not cool, Will. 1-2. A little bit wide. Dodgers. It's 2-2. And he got him swinging. A fastball up in the zone, 98 miles per hour. And for deGrom, that's 3 punch-outs.
Fastball here, and it looks like it's riding up top of the zone. If you don't swing at it, it's probably strike 3. And it's such a tough pitch to hit, especially at 98 when you're throwing just spotting up where you want to for the most part for both pitchers tonight.
Now the local on to Baylor University. And he hits this ball hard out to right field, and Muncy is on with a 2-out single. Some of the players on both sides of the field. And there's a swing and a high fly ball. Center field for Eddie Rosario, and Taveras tucks it away. All right. In this inning, it'll be Garcia, Young, and Dustin Harris for the Rangers. Yamamoto's first pitch. And that's slashed the other.
Consider an American motion. Now Yamamoto's interesting because he slide steps from the windup, and a lot of guys do that. There's the stop, and then the restart, and it's
and then it's a flow to the plate. And he strikes out Garcia, Yamamoto's third strikeout tonight. Already 7 swings and misses for Yamamoto. This one off the handle of the bat, hit out pretty well to the gap, and that one goes ahead and rolls past Pages. Young will stop at second with a 1-out double. Their first base runner, and now Harris. And he'll take low. Harris has made a real nice impression here. He goes after the curveball that time. Comes up empty, 1-1. Young with a lead at second. And the pitch outside. So there again, we see a left-handed hitter. 2-1. And that's in the dirt. Pitch from Yamamoto. Well, he does get a little extra on the outside corner there. First 5 starts. And he stays alive here. Another lengthy plate appearance here. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. So Harris retired. Good job by Smith, had to pick it out of the dirt.
And unfortunately on the last one here, the ball's right down the middle, but hits the top of the plate, and Harris.
See how Jake Berger handles it now. Jake, game hitting streak. Much he likes his bat. 1-1. Pulled down the third base side, but foul. 1-2. And that's downstairs.
That's the take, right?
2-2 from Yamamoto. And that's low. He's really liked that curveball today. Now here he comes. Splitter.
Let's see the replay here, and that one's inside enough.
3-2, Young bluffs. And there's a swing and a miss at the splitter below the zone, and that's a recipe for Yamamoto. And he navigates a scoreless second inning. Third inning coming up here tonight. It's 1-0. Ninth place hitter Andy Pages will lead it off, and he hits it sharply down to third. Nice backhand pick by Young, and the throw to first in time. Boy, that's another great defensive play.
Perfect strike over there.
That's pretty nifty. Now Edman, he saw 2 fastballs in the first inning. Comes up empty on the slider, 1-1.
One good for a strike. Yep.
Back with a slider.
You can throw a.
Jacobs 2-1. Bottom. 3-1. There's a strike. You know, Bruce Bochy talks.
So I think we're finding out which corner is going to be expanded.
3-2 pitch, strike 3 called, and he froze Edman. 4th strikeout for Jacob deGrom.
Just perfect location here. This is 98 miles an hour, trying to get the ball back inside. Gets it inside. Great location on a full count.
Mookie Betts will take a slider for strike 1. He might have been right. Comes up empty on the slider, 0-2. Just keep attacking. Here it comes. Yeah, that time, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. deGrom's 1-2.
Ball.
Now the 2-2. And he'll go with a fastball, and that was close. Here it comes, and that's up. So Betts draws the walk. And he shoots one the other way, foul. So they've drawn 75 walks already this year. One of the reasons they score a lot of runs. You can't give these guys extras. 1-1. Bouncer right side, and ranging away over for it, Semien. He'll throw to deGrom covering, and they get Freeman. Well done by the Gold Glove second baseman and deGrom. Here we go, bottom of the 3rd inning, and Yamamoto. Himes had a nice start to the season, and he takes a strike. 256 average, 3 home runs. I feel like I haven't seen that in years, maybe decades. A ground ball left side of the infield. Muncy cuts it off, and the third baseman throws out Jonah. Looks like he's had pretty good command of things. 5 strikeouts so far.
Below the zone. It's just tough to get him to throw one down the middle. I mean, unfortunately, this one, Leote fouls it off, but that pitch is.
Here's the 1-1 and a breaking ball, and that's lined down the right side, foul. Okay, well, the Peagles somehow make that work for him. 1-2 from Yamamoto. Bouncer over the mound, back of second. Edman, long throw, and it is in time. In May. He'd rather not wait all the way to May.
The lockout strike kind of situation.
Lines this into center field. Rangers' second hit of the game.
Oh, getting a breaking ball here that hangs up just high enough, and Marcus Semien looks like he knuckles this ball into center field, catching it square.
The plate. And Seager takes low. He takes a strike. 1-1. Boy, that thing barely got to the plate. 70. And That's outside. Ball 3. 3-1. And that one is over short out into left field, base hit, and that one's scooting quickly around second base. Simeon, they'll stop him at third. A double by Corey Seager. Now the Rangers have a couple of men in scoring position.
Corey's hot here. He does get the four-seam fastball. This one does get down the middle, and Seager does a great job of staying through that ball.
And he hits this ball down to first base. Backing up, Freeman. A little underhanded in time, and the inning is over. The Rangers leave a couple in scoring position. We head to the fourth, still 1-0. Little offense going here tonight. Jacob deGrom, though, has handled his end of the bargain. He's looked really good.
He was through his 7 innings.
Teoscar Hernandez pops this one out. deGrom wants it, but ultimately gives way to Berger. 1 away.
Thought he was a shortstop again.
Yeah, he just can't resist himself. Khalid at shortstop. Now pitcher. And deGrom with 4 strikeouts to this point. Deals outside, 1-1. Oh, that's right in there. 1-2 offering, and that one. deGrom again upstairs and not happy about it.
See here if he goes to something soft or stays fast.
Third 3-ball count of the night, and he gets Conforto looking.
Second, catches the corner. Great job of Jonah framing this one at the bottom of the zone. See those eyes lock in on the target.
Will Smith now, and he'll take a strike. Slider.
Almost every pitch they throw for a strike is a well-executed pitch.
This one executed very well again. A fly ball to center. Ends a 10-pitch 4th inning for Jacob deGrom. They needed a good start from the right-hander. So far, so good. Still 1-0. Off to an incredible start. First offering to Garcia, and that's right back up the middle. But Edman, it was like he was expecting it. It was coming right to him, 110 miles per hour. So Young now, he had the double in the 2nd inning, and he'll take strike 1. He's been consistently productive since the start of the season. He was even better than when it went on the IL, and now he strikes out swinging. Six strikeouts. This one lined into left field by Harris. Another well-struck ball. He's digging for 2, and the throw won't be in time. A 2-out double for the rookie Dustin Harris. Boy, he continues to impress. This hit here would tie the game. And Berger was thinking that exact thing, and he comes up empty. 1-strike pitch. Oh, and there you go. Perfect. 1-1. That's outside. Throw down to second with Harris back easily enough. 2-1 to Berger. And he swings and misses. They're setting up down there again. The 2-2. And it's a slider below the zone. Berger strikes out. 7 strikeouts for Yamamoto through 4 innings. He has handcuffed the Rangers tonight. Still
right there.
Pretty well placed with the fastball there. Has the hitters this inning for LA. And that's low and in. He lays off the slider.
To the kids who are the best player in games and stuff.
That's cool. There's a fastball strike. 2-2. This is the OG Max Muncy. Bouncer right side of the infield, and Semien is there to make the play. Good job to cover first base by deGrom. Doesn't really sound like a baseball name, except that he's done so well. He's kind of made it a baseball name. He added to the roster with Shohei Ohtani on the paternity list. Shohei and his wife. 1-1 on the way, and that's outside. And of course, I don't think so. Good try though, Dave.
Now great manager.
3-1 pitch, and Rosario lifts it out to center. Long run for Taveras, and he makes the play. It was kind of like that. It took you out to lunch in the minor leagues. Had he had a lot of major leagues?
And I believe he had come up a little bit, but not a lot. I mean, if I had to guess, he just knew how to be a good teammate. Yeah. He knew how to be a leader, intense during the game.
There's a strike from deGrom, 2-2. And of course, you were perfectly willing to welch it. Here comes the 2-2 from Jacob. That's fouled back. Maybe.
But I have it now, so I'm glad I could share another carrot cake during this Easter weekend.
Low, full count now on Easter weekend. Homemade, you make it yourself. It's awesome.
From scratch.
Fly ball out to short center. And Taveras makes another play. Another 1-2-3 for Jacob deGrom. He's now retired 7 straight. Halfway there tonight. Not a lot of offense. Rangers right in it though, trailing 1-0.
On it when he was actually facing the hitters. He said right now he's just working on easing back into the thumb injury he got in the last at bat in the last game in Seattle. Said he's still.
It's not a bad plan to have 6 quality starting pitchers.
It helps. And Yamamoto goes up for another strikeout here as he rushes one past Jonah Heim. 8 strikeouts so far for Yamamoto. Taveras hits this one on the ground to Edman. And that results in a 4-3 ground out. And if it's not the strikeouts, it's the ground outs for Yamamoto.
As I feel like our closers down there.
Yeah. It's kind of absurd. Now the first pitch here to Semien, taking 4 hits. Dodgers 1 run, only 2 hits off Jacob deGrom. 1-1 on the way. No, and it obviously a little difficult to any one inning. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Those are the ones.
15 swings and misses for Yamamoto. It's 2-2, and it's in the air. Headed out for Edman. Second baseman tucks it away. And it's a quick 5th inning. So Yamamoto threw 5 shutouts so far tonight.
To have a short-term memory and move on to the next one. But guys, he hasn't really had to have a bounce back start since 2023, since he's pitched pretty well since then, guys.
Well, Jacob deGrom holds himself to a very high standard. And as fans, so do we. We're watching one of the best to do it for a decade now. And Yamamoto, it's just surprising when a team scores off of these guys.
This one in the air, short right field. Garcia was deep and can't get in quickly enough. Edman has his 2nd hit of the game, and now 2/3 of the. Well, here's Mookie Betts, and he takes upstairs for. Runner goes. 1-0 pitch. That's a strike. Throw to second. A good one. Did they get him? Yeah. Edman. Thrown out trying to steal second, but he does signal into the dugout. See if the Dodgers want a challenge. If Roberts taking a look. Yeah, he does. New York, and relay it to us.
Yeah, that's the replay there where I think you can tell he's safe.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is out. Los Angeles is missed out.
And that's what's amazing about it.
Yeah.
All the common sense in the world can tell you that he was safe, and yet somehow replay too.
Thank you. Thank you.
That, let's see what Dave Roberts says. 2 for 5 this year on challenge.
But I am wearing glasses.
Man, and that down the middle. 1-2 pitch, and that's fouled back. Hey, listen, man, anyway, let's not editorialize. The 1-2 pitch, bouncer, left side of the infield. Nice snare by Young, good throw on time. 2 away. Hey, maybe that's the type of moment.
Boy, I don't know the Yamamoto against him momentum is tough to create.
Maybe that extra look will be something they can take advantage.
They love him after last year's playoffs and World Series.
Well, I think of, and he's developed that same relationship with LA fans. 1-2, and that's in the air, left field. Harris toward the line, and he makes the catch. The inning is over. 12-pitch half inning for Jacob deGrom. He's through 6 innings today, and he's been brilliant. He's kept the Rangers in it. It's a 1-0 game as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Well, and all of a sudden you knew what was going down here in Arlington.
Rangers got it done right before the league shut down.
High chopper down to first, and Freeman takes care of it. Dream about, get excited about when baseball would return. And is now Joe. I thought that was really cool.
I loved it. Well, you know where it worked, and they did it for Trey Turner, and it really helped.
Yeah. 2023, the 1-1 pitch. And there's on that whole phenomena that happened in Philadelphia. 1-2 pitch, fouled away. But then going forward, what an amazing story and documentary. So check it out. Also, if you're coming to the ball game,
and when you change teams and you get the contract, sometimes you just want it too much.
Another 3-1 put out, and Yamamoto is just kind of having his way with it so far here tonight.
It looked like after 3 games or so in the NLCS that the Rangers, if they were to beat the Astros, were going to play the Phillies. They look like the best team in the National League. Spoiler alert. Of the new Philadelphia Stadium, the Phillies bullpen was up top and the visiting was down low. After the
2-1 to Garcia. That's low. Yamamoto, pitch count very well in check. The 3-1. Ooh. El Bombi
hitting the top part of the zone.
Payoff. And Garcia earns another.
It's a fastball middle, and Garcia just misses it. Just a hair late.
Okay, well, he's got a chance one more time. The 3-2. Boy.
Saw it well.
He's ready. And he hits this ball on the ground. Shortstop. Mookie Betts fires it across in time. That's another 1-2-3 inning for Yamamoto. Boy, has he been good tonight. 2 great starting pitchers going ahead. 7 years, the voice of Dodgers baseball, and the greatest who ever do it. He's the Babe Ruth of announcers. Other legendary Hall of Fame broadcaster. Well, you know, yeah. This one, it's a half inning description of the event that he did it extemporaneously in the moment. It was just amazing. There's a swing and a miss by Hernandez. Don't work with other guys because just to totally be himself. And
I find a lot of insight from Oral and his mind and him as a pitching coach. I learned.
The 1-2 pitch, and that's in the air out to left field. Harris going back. He has plenty of space. Conforto retired, 2 away.
There are not many time swings in this game for the Dodgers, and
the man at the plate, Will Smith, one of those strikeouts, and he takes up and away.
Strike if he needs to.
Snyder just misses 3 and up. Make that call down there. There's a strike. Muncy, then Rosario, 2 lefties. That's in there for a strike. Full count. Boy, the look on that face tonight for deGrom. He has not been playing around. The 3-2. And he strikes him out. 97, right on the edge. His 7th strikeout of the night. What a night for Jacob deGrom.
Boy, just a 4-seam fastball, perfectly spotted away, and gets a big strikeout to end the top of the 7th.
So he's through 7. It's still a 1-0 game. Stretch time here.
Jim on the road, and we'll see if I can get it done.
I can't find the gym. Young takes low. Now, question is, 90th pitch of the night for Yamamoto, and Yamamoto's longest outing this year has been 6 innings. So kind of new ground for him here. That's fouled back. Young ready, the 2-2 pitch inside. Remember, Young had the double. And a swing and a miss. The curveball gets Young this time.
Yamamoto does best is he drops it below the zone and gets the chase.
Nasty 9th strikeout tonight for Yamamoto. Harris takes strike 1. Inning stretch. That's to the backstop.
But more curveballs tonight as a put-out pitch. Out pitch, more of just like throwing it for a strike pitch. Tonight he's gone to the curveball a little bit more as a put-away pitch.
Loses that one. 3-1 on the way. Good fastball right on the edge. 6 years old, Yamamoto. 3-2 pitch, and that one is lined sharply out toward right field, and Harris with another hit. He's 2 for 3 tonight.
Boy, what an impression he is making in the major leagues this year.
How comfortable he looks up here. He said sometimes young guys, when they come up, they look nervous. You know, we saw that with Christian Campbell in that Red Sox series. He could barely.
Miles per hour off the bat. He's running. And that one fouled away. 2-strike pitch. Harris running again. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. And that looks like a double play. It is. Strike him out, throw him out, double play, and whatever the Rangers thought they had going in this 7th inning is for naught. 8th inning coming up in Arlington. It's still 1-0.